The trial of a 51-year-old man accused of ramming his car into a German Christmas market last December has begun. 6 people were killed and more than 300 others were injured in the ramming attack in Magdeburg. Deutsche Welle correspondent Hans Brandt joins us now from Berlin. Hans, what's known about the accused and possible motives?
Well, the man is a doctor from Saudi Arabia. He did his medical training there and then came to Germany in 2006 to specialize as a psychiatrist. He's been working as a psychiatrist in prisons for the last few years. He was actually somebody fairly prominent in certain circles amongst refugee organizations, for instance, because he worked on helping refugees from Islamic countries, especially from the Arab Peninsula, and also had quite a prominent social media profile. But he was also known as a troublemaker. He had a couple of run-ins with the police. He had severe disputes going into court with some refugee agencies. So he was known as somebody who was troublesome, but never really was stopped by the authorities. He has been speaking in court in the last couple of days and has said that his motive was this, a kind of frustration with refugee agencies, with the authorities, and that he had been planning this sort of attack for more than a year. So it seems that in the last few months he has drifted off into a far right-wing political spectrum, has been supporting the Alternative for Germany, the far-right populist party here. A very strange character, basically.
And what's expected in the trial?
Well, he has been talking for hours and hours. There have been some run-ins between the judge and the accused about what and how much he can say in court. That will continue for some time, it seems. It's quite a special trial. It's one of the largest trials in post-war German history because there were more than 300 people affected. There are more than almost 200 co-plaintiffs in court, and a special court building, in fact, had to be built to accommodate them all. It's likely to go on for months. Probably until well into next year.
And are there concerns that Christmas market could be targeted again?
Yes, indeed. There was a major attack on a Christmas market here in Berlin in 2016, in which more than a dozen people were killed. Subsequent to that, there were rules instituted for Christmas markets and similar sorts of events that they had to have very substantial security. In this Magdeburg attack almost a year ago, the security clearly was not good enough. The man was able to drive his car into the market and cause that havoc. A lot of other markets have increased their security. Some say that it's become much too expensive and have basically cancelled the markets. In Magdeburg itself, this year, the Christmas market has not yet been given permission by the authorities because they still feel that the security there is not strict enough. That's caused some sort of dispute. People really would like the Christmas market to take place again this year, but the situation around Christmas markets clearly is very tense.
Okay, Hans Brandt there in Berlin. A woman in the UK has been sentenced to 11 years in prison for laundering money from a vast Ponzi scheme she ran in China. The Chinese national laundered the